Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on crypto. I hope you're having a great day. A lot to unpack today, a lot to unpack. So I know that you already know that Binance is friendly toward Shiba Inu now, which is really cool. Did you know that Binance and Mastercard, who Shiba has a deal with for their card, are bringing Shiba Inu into that Argentina credit card pilot? That's really cool. That's really, really cool. So that's something that I'm looking at and saying, huh, that's pretty awesome. India, several things going on in India. Just hear me out. So they're going to introduce their digital rupee, CBDC, to their wholesale market, right? And if that goes well, they'll introduce it to retailers. Okay, cool. Now, most countries, why are you developing a CBDC? Most likely as a response to cryptocurrency, right? So their, what's his name? The Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das. I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, please correct me. Just leave it in the notes. Just also said that they don't think that cryptos will work in emerging economies like India's. Did I not just say that Kucoin just came out with a survey that there are over 100 million crypto investors in India? That's 7.6% of your population and growing. Just take that in. Just take that in and just look at it as another government flailing, trying to figure out their way in the new digital age, right? Just run with it. In South Korea, 7 different financial institutions, including Samsung Securities, are looking to get licensed to open up their own crypto exchanges. Now, I find that to be very cool. Very, very cool, right? Because the first step is they're all working with the South Korean government to obtain licensing to offer those services. I suspect they will have an easier time becoming licensed because they're already licensed and regulated securities firms. So I just think that that's actually going to work out because they already fall into at least one regulatory bucket, right? Then you've got to stop and you've got to realize that what's the play, right? Because exchanges are not going to make money, in the long term. They're not going to make money off of trading fees. That's going to diminish. That's going to diminish over time, especially when you have Binance saying, yeah, we're going to cut trading fees significantly and in some cases to zero. So you're going to have a lot of that going on. So you need to kind of figure out all that stuff. What's the play? In my idea, in my plan, I think the play is we're just looking to retain customers and give them more of what they want. So I think if I can keep you as a banking customer, I'm going to still hold your money as a custodial wallet exchange, decentralized exchange. And I'll still have access to it to go make more money, right? You're just earmarking that money to do something else other than just keep in the bank. That's the difference. These firms will be able to keep customers, offer them a wider breadth and depth of services, as opposed to having those customers just leave or significantly diminish the amount of money that they hold there because they're investing in digital assets. That's pretty funny. That's very funny. 127-year-old U.S. bank, or Sullivan Bank, to be specific, they've actually gotten with Bakkt Holdings, BAKKT if you want to look them up, to offer Bitcoin and Ethereum trading. Again, another financial institution saying, hey, if we don't get in it, we're never going to get on it. That's a very big deal and a very smart move. You're going to see more of this. So when everybody starts saying, oh, cryptos go away, Peter Schiff, just remember Peter Schiff, it's going to go away and it's going to go. Yeah, that's why all these companies are making such big investments in moving in that direction. I can see that happening. Thank you very much, sir. Go take many seats. Go take many seats. In a move, Coinbase is looking to move away from a business model that says that they'll make all of their money via trading fees. Now, that's going to entail a lot. But it tells you why FTX has been on a mad spin on we want to offer a wider breadth and deeper depth of services. Why? Because Sam Bankman-Fried knows trading fees are going to wind up going away. So you've got to offer other services where you can collect money. A little bit here and a little bit here and a little bit here and a little bit here across your business eventually adds up to a lot of it. Just saying. Pay attention to what's going on. Don't sleep. Okay? Companies are making moves and you need to pay attention to these moves because they're long-term moves. It may not be something that affects you right now or affects the market right now in terms of a macro event, but these are micro moves that begin to blossom down the road. Hence, going back to Brian Armstrong saying, well, 12 to 16, actually he said 12 to 18 months. Well, do you see how all of this can play out in that time frame? Okay. Me and my kids do. This is what we're talking about. Japan. Something else to contemplate. Japan's like, listen, there are a lot of firms out there that are using crypto to finance startups. We want to try to figure out how to tax those firms. Meanwhile, a lot of crypto companies have, lodged, paperwork to say, hey, can we have a 20%, meaning here's a number to shoot for, government, 20% we think is fair. Now think about that. A bunch of crypto companies get together and they say, let's try to make this a 20% kind of flat attack on, attack for taxes. That does sound like a pretty good number. Just 20% of what you make. Again, you're talking about a lot of different companies that are looking to do certain things. We don't mind regulation. We don't even mind paying taxes. Let's just not be willy-nilly or crazy about it. That's really what they're saying. I don't know why, but Excel does not seem to be opening up for me. Guys, oh, there. It's taking a long time for it to open. And let's drag it over here. And let's get to today's numbers. Ooh, you might not have been looking at me this whole time. I hope that's not the case. Let's see. I just want to make this so it's readable. So you pretty much have winners beating losers at this time, but not by a lot. It's pretty even. But let's take a look at who the losers are. Is anybody here? Helium, HNT down 7%. Chili's down 4%. So as soon as you say that, you might as well say it's flat. Let's go over here to the winners. Winners, you don't have a lot of movement going on. So from about here on up is what you start to see. So you see Atom, which is Cosmos, which is up. Who else is up that I pay attention to? Shiba Inu, 9% pop, which is really good. It really is. I mean, 10% you pull out right now. If you bought and you got that 9% pop, you'd have 9% gain on your money. You could take a profit and be happy. You've also got, let's see, anybody else that we're paying attention to? No. You have a couple of top, Ethereum Classic is up 9%. You have a couple of top 100, projects in here, but I don't know about this guy. I don't know about this guy, so I'm not even going to bother with them. Let's go over to the real information. So I already told you tomorrow, 10 a.m. is when Powell is going to talk from Jackson Hole about what he's going to do. Again, I'm not expecting surprises. I don't think anybody's expecting surprises. I think one or two more hikes, a pause, an assessment, and then either pivot, remain, or just keep it going up a little bit more. But you don't want to take your foot off until you know you've actually affected change, which makes sense to me. Fear and greed index, we're at 25. We're in extreme fear now, by a hair. But that's a drop from the 40-41 that we experienced before, all the way down to here. Do I really care about that? No, because all it signifies to me is an opportunity for me to buy, right? DCA. Looking at everything, You can tell by the crosshairs, you can see Bitcoin moving into the far upper limits of my inner band and toying with the idea of going above that. Now you know why I didn't remove those bands. You see the ones in blue right here, and then you see the one in green right there. Now you know why I said I didn't want to remove those bands. And the reason why is because this is the low that was established down here. And then we kept popping up to here, which is about 19.4. And then we kept moving up. And then we started hitting another band that we lasted at for a while, which was about, what's that, 21.759? Cool. And then we established another band at about 23.4. So you're seeing where we create these bounce areas, or Bitcoin is creating these bounce areas where it starts to move, basically laterally. Not big, and then you see either a move up or a significant move down, but again, it seems to be staying within these areas. So again, to me, still another opportunity to buy. If you're using dollar cost averaging, you have a lot of things that are happening that can pull everything forward. Don't sleep on opportunity is what I say. You have Ethereum. Now, have you seen this? Ethereum was down at 1,500, in the 1,500s just a couple of days ago, and it's been slowly creeping up. Bitcoin was lower, slowly creeping up. All these coins that you're seeing right now, slowly creeping up. Atom, slowly creeping up. XRP, slowly creeping up. ADA is down a bit, but I'm pretty sure it's going to start creeping up too. Shiba Inu, creeping up. Again, don't sleep on some of these opportunities. They can wind up being big. Now, I want to see the list and see what that looks like. Yeah, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just, more of the same for right now. Anyway, this is Eddie J on Crypto. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and absolutely hit the notification button so you know when I'm dropping a new video. Hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.